6th of July 2022. Hello everybody, Sergey Baklikov. You're watching Baklikov Live. St Petersburg, Russia. Russia, the land of freedom. This is the land of freedom. And here we are again. Today, in the nearest hour or maybe two, we're gonna walk all the way through Moskovsky Prospekt, Moscow Avenue. It begins here, starting from the monuments to the defenders of Leningrad. That was the name of St. Petersburg in the years of World War II, when Leningrad was besieged, okay? The siege of Leningrad. The defenders of Leningrad in the days of the siege of Leningrad. Well, starting from here, there also begins Moskovsky Prospekt. It's like Moscow's highway, and here goes Moskovsky Prospekt. That way goes Pulkovskaya Prospekt, Pulkovo Highway. It is the road to Pulkovo International Airport. Actually, airport already not far from here. Yeah, like maybe in 7 kilometers from here. So my name is Sergey Baklikov, together with me, Albina Baklikova.
Hello everyone.
My wife, and we are beginning. I say hi to everybody. Let's get it started. So look at the sky. Finally, the whole set of great sunny days is getting over. It was the set of absolutely amazing summer days with like almost no rains at all. It has lasted for about a month. So now the weather forecast predicts the rains for the nearest week. Even today here exists a 30% chance that will be the rain. Moskovsky Prospekt, the avenue which is developed mostly in 1950s. That's why here we can see a lot of Stalinist neoclassical architecture. Hello Barley Blair, Hans Landa, Silo, Godi Foster, Marsha, Greg Macmillan, A. Victor. Oops, my microphone fallen down. Excuse me. Claudine Even, Analyzation, T. Augusta. Everybody hi. Bumpsire. Hey man, I found your channel last night from Ireland. With love, my friends. Hi to Ireland. Viva Guinness. Slava Guinnessu. Yes, glory to Guinness. Ireland. Glory to all the Irish pubs. Thomas Robinson, cheers. Captain Ron the Legend. Oh yeah, Captain Ron the Legend. He gave you his regards. And saying that recently YouTube gave him a strike for misinformation about 2022 elections. So, hello to freedom of speech on YouTube. Besides Stalinist neoclassical architecture, also a lot of late Soviet functionalism we will find here. and even some constructivism of 1930s, 1940s. Hello Lana S, Sharon Rose V. Univermag Moskovsky, universal store called Moskovsky. Hello Rigby, Harry Rigby, analyzation. But the weather is great. The weather is great. And this is actually even way better than if now it would be plus 31 degrees Celsius. It's plus 20 degrees Celsius, which is like 68 Fahrenheit now. Ideal weather, no wind. Yeah, like no sun, but the weather is amazing. Look at the flags. They are almost no waving. Univermag, that means department store. Rive Gauche. If you remember, Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, said to all the French brands never to leave Russia. He's a wise man. He allows all the French companies to avoid the fake virtue signaling and just to keep making money here. I'm now walking in direction of Moskovskaya metro station, Moskovskaya, and this is where the bus number 39, right from the Pulkovo airport, bringing you. It's the nearest metro station to St Petersburg airport. If somehow you will want to get metro instead of cab, you will come to this area and right to the entrance to the metro, and then to continue with the metro. Hello Gary 7. You've heard what I told you just before I started the stream. I said that the new McDonald's, rebranded McDonald's in Russia, it is not fake McDonald's. What is fake is a virtue signaling that McDonald's is making in the moments when they actually created a shell company here called Вкусно и точка, and they, it's like, pretend they sold the company everything. All the restaurants with all the same employees, kitchen equipment, raw materials, suppliers, contracts, menu, except Big Mac. And the main thing, the option to buy this company back, all their restaurants, anytime within the next 15 years, just anytime. So now live with this. You hear me? Now live with this. Hello Shona Rock, Sean Annan, Marcelli's restaurant. Whoa, the restaurant is packed as inside as outside. Whoa. Amazing Stalinist neoclassical 1950s architecture. I say hi to everybody again who continue joining. We started our walk all the way through Moskovsky Prospekt. This is St Petersburg, Russia. Russia, the land of the real freedom, not the imaginary one. Teремok, the Russian modern cuisine restaurant. By the way, there used to be 2 Teремok restaurants in New York, and I remember when I was in New York in 2017, I filmed there, but they were pressured to leave. They were pressured to leave. Just because it's a Russian company. You can read more about it in the internet. So this is the entrance to Moskovskaya metro station. Hello, Imperia Dobra. So this is one of the rebranded McDonald's restaurants called Вкусная точка. The sign there, мы открылись. We reopened. You see, I talked to the people. Everybody told me that same as I do. They are thinking that everything is absolutely the same. The taste is the same here. It's all the same McDonald's, just different name. Whoa, it's packed, it's packed. As inside as outside. Okay, let's keep walking. Right now we will walk next to the House of the Soviets, Dom Sovetov, the House of the Soviets. Do you think Dostoevsky would eat at McDonald's, Robert H? I think he would eat in the restaurant called Idiot now. There's the restaurant Idiot on the embankment of Moika River, which is inspired by Idiot's novel by Dostoevsky. Dude, Sergey is copying me. I was there a couple days ago. No, dudes. I never even knew that you was here. And this is not the first time I'm here on Moskovsky. The thing is, just from time to time I'm coming here, so it is you copying me, because I was here many times before. Lenin. Go to the monuments of the heroes of Leningrad. Dude, I was there 18 minutes ago. I started from there. Are you blind? Are you freaking blind? Sean Annan, Sergey is the original. He copies nobody. Yes, I copy nobody. Why? If I myself is like pretty self-efficient and original. The trolley bus. We need a troll bus in order to have something. I mean, in order to have the place where to settle down all the trolls and move them away from here. Okay, that's no good actually to stop on the zebra. What a fucker. Yeah, what a fucker. So there we go. The house of the Soviets. Дом Советов. Lenin is dead. No, dudes. Lenin lived. Lenin lives. Lenin will live. Thanks to Comrade Lenin for our happy childhood. Hello, Michael Milkevich, and everybody who continue joining. Ho ho! Look at this. The square before the house of the Soviets. Here you can see the 1950s flavor. I believe that more or less, but here is everything totally the same as it used to be back in 1950s. Yeah, maybe besides some of the billboards and like a modern cars, but in all the rest, like, you know, since 1950s, nothing new here. I mean, it's still all the same, the Stalinist neoclassical residential buildings, the square, the fountains, Lenin, and of course, the house of the Soviets. Ho ho! So today getting the real 1950s flavor of Russia. Hello, Jason Musk, Dangerous. В целом мире нет прекраснее Ленинграда моего. Look, this is Russia, the land of freedom, where people are happy, where people are totally happy. You see, people are happy. You see, people are happy. The real flavor, the real Soviet flavor. Yes, Leningrad flavor. And this is the beginning of Moskovsky Prospekt, Moskovsky Avenue. That goes for like 10 kilometers down to Gulf of Finland. Прекрасно, прекрасно, right? Lenin, Vladimir Lenin. You see, he points the way. He points the way to the bright future. Vladimir Lenin. Let's keep walking. Идем, Альбинчика. The Stalinist neoclassical 1950s flavor, as it is. Hello, Neil McDonald, Zrinkov Ranges, Curtis CC. Here goes the renovation of the fountain. Soon it will be as great as that one. The renovation. Skateboarders, they love to hang out here. Now I hear in my head Herbie Hancock Rocket. Hello, Michi. The line to the coffee. Come on. Moskovsky Prospekt. Moskovskaya metro station. Mark Sergey only eats Guinness. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not sure what the hell are you talking about. And now I continue walking and going in direction of the residential building where in his childhood used to live Viktor Tsoi, the founder and the leader of Kino band. Those who are watching my channel for a long time, they know who is Viktor Tsoi. Viktor Tsoi and his band called Kino. Nobody was bigger than Kino on the Soviet rock stage in the second half of 1980s. Nobody. Hello, Ginny Ward Scott, Tim Gibson. Well, mostly the Stalinist architecture here, but here is relatively a small spot where is the totally new neighborhood. Hello, Cassandra Elliott. Ernest Klubis. Hi Ernest, I know that you're a liberal, but hope you will enjoy these Soviet-flavored Moskovsky Prospekt, these Soviet-flavored Stalinist part of St Petersburg. Hello, Swelling Sausage, Terry Tora. Those it's 9:32. Look, correct time. Philadelphia restaurant 24/7. The restaurant from Del Mar Group. The restaurant group. The Stalinist neoclassical architecture. Hello, zipper neck. Шоколадница coffee shop. Norlito Koranis, that place is very clean. Yeah, you guys, every day, you guys continue being surprised that it's clean everywhere in Russia. Wow. I mean, how much you've been brainwashed about Russia if every day I show Russia, if I've made it already to 70 Russian towns, but every day somebody keep being wondered, like, whoa, surprised, whoa, how clean it is in Russia. Tonyan, Pale Rider, any barbecue places to eat. So you really think that in St. Petersburg there is no barbecue places to eat? You guys are deluded. You guys deluded. But seriously, for your information, St. Petersburg is considered as gastronomic capital of Russia. You will find all kinds of restaurants here, and especially barbecue. The reason we're surprised by the cleanliness is because it is so dirty here in the US, Cassandra Elliott said. Hello, Deb Braham. What is the first place to see as a tourist? What would you suggest? Well, first of all, just go to Nevsky and then all the areas around. Hello, Leonora S. Few cars. The time is almost 10 o'clock. For 10 o'clock, I don't think it's a few cars. A little square. Zisky Barbara, you're lost in St. Petersburg without a car. Long streets to walk. No, vice versa. vice versa. In St. Petersburg, you don't really need the car. You don't really need the car. Well, maybe it makes sense if you're living here, but if you're living in the center, it's better to be without the car, because more problems to park the car than to find the car, than to find the place to park the car. It's better just to walk, or take Uber, or car sharing, or electric scooter. Old Bagheera. I think Kazan is the most gastronomic capital of Russia. No dudes, no dudes. St. Petersburg is gastronomic capital of Russia. That's what you need to understand. Hello, Betty Power. The Smoky Bones. No, it's not Sergei Baklakov, it's Smoky Bones pub. Smoky Bones pub. Tim Gibson. Someone is following you. Tim Gibson. Yeah, that's my wife. She's following me. D. Walty, hi. We continue enjoying the Stalinist neoclassical 1950s architecture. Some liberals, Navalny supporters. Joachim Bruderli. Hi, Tom Kearney. Your wife is a stalker? Dude, just think about it. Just think about it. What a bullshit are you talking about? How my wife, who I'm walking with and introduced from the very beginning, can be a stalker? How the wife can be a stalker? What the hell are you talking about? Makin Spieri, is it expensive to live in St. Petersburg? Please answer. No, it's not expensive to live here. Hello, Pavel, why? Are there any groups or organizations that will host tourists and show them around? Sure. This is St. Petersburg, the second biggest city of Russia. Many tour agencies, including the agencies which provide the service for foreign tourists. Just Google it, you will find a lot of companies. Is it safe late at night? Yes, absolutely safe. I'm making my live streams already for more than 2 years, and I was making a lot of live streams walking in the night time, like all night long, and never ever I experienced any problems or we saw any problems. People who watch my channel for a long time can confirm it. Zirak Khan, hi Sergey, my wife is from Moskovsky rayon, Moskovsky district. She's saying привет to you. Great, great. We are lucky. We are now not only on Moskovsky Prospekt, but also in the district which is called Moskovsky, Moscow's. Yeah. Hi to you and your wife too from Moskovsky district, Moskovsky. Yeah, let me tell you once again why it's called Moscow's if we're in St. Petersburg. The thing is, historically, it was the road to the Moscow. It's the road that goes in direction of the southeast from St. Petersburg to Moscow. Moscow is about like 700 kilometers southeast from St. Petersburg. Moskovsky Prospekt, Moscow's Avenue, there then turns to Moscow's highway. Besides that, it was mostly developed back in 1950s with the prevail of more like Moscow's architecture, the Stalinist architecture, Stalinist neoclassicism.
Да прям вот машина.
By the way, here is started the tram line. St. Petersburg is the city with the biggest tram line network in Russia. Nowhere yet in Russia the tram network is longer than in St. Petersburg. Hello Julius Yu, Kelly Tom, Olga Uglanova, watching from Oldham, UK. Awesome, awesome. Привет and assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Got it. Speacation. Hi, Atom Bomb 31458. Hello everybody, dudes. So we almost reached the residential building where lived Viktor Tsoi. Viktor Tsoi. I have a very ignorant question, and please forgive me for asking this. What is the black population in Russia? And do black people receive better treatment there than they do in US? Well, not many black people, just look yourself. Usually we are walking and we see maybe 1-2 black people. What about how Russia treats the black people? I can say that Russia treats black people well, because Russia is the most multinational country in the world. So many nationalities here. In the Soviet Union, here was like only the republics, was 15 republics here. But better in terms of what than in the United States? What about welfare? You will not get the welfare because you're a black. But in all the rest, you will have a great attitude. No any racism here, you will not get, but no welfare, no welfare. Hello, Nancy Estella. The dogs, nice dogs. Okay, the Russian National Library, one of the branches of the Russian National Library. Atom Bomb 31458, thank you for super chats. Much appreciated. And right in front of the Russian National Library in St. Petersburg, here on Moskovsky, residential building where lived in his childhood years Viktor Tsoi. He lived in this residential building. And he was all flavors, inspired with the flavor of Moskovsky, which is later inspired him for all those lyrics and music he composed and wrote. This residential building, also known as the residential building with the tower. We will see the tower there. Viktor Tsoi. Viktor Tsoi lived here. Альбиночка, сюда. And this is a huge park, which is called Victory Park. The Russian National Library. "23 seconds yet to go." Hello, Pathan. Hello, everybody who continue joining this awesome stream. The Victory Park, dedicated to the victory of USSR in World War II. So the residential building with the tower, that's where Viktor Tsoi lived when he was a kid. The entrance to the metro station called Park Победы. It's there, Park Победы. The Victory Park, Victory Park. Hello, Mars Hole. How many months do you have with no snow on the ground? Well, 2 years ago, it was the whole year when there wasn't snow in St. Petersburg. But it wasn't that normal. Normally, the snow starts in November and finishes in April. So the entrance to the metro station called Park Победы, Victory Park, and the whole park is here. From the other side of the park, there goes the construction of SKA Arena, the new ice palace, which will be the biggest arena in St. Petersburg pretty soon. I was surprised today when I was driving here. I was riding the taxi exactly through that street, and I was surprised to see what a huge progress there already in terms of the construction of SKA Arena. I mean, it's like was not so long ago when they demolished the old one, the old sport complex which was there, and now there's like maybe already 60% of the new one is like done. Kind of decent park. I mean, in terms of the size, and of course in terms of the landscape. Here is the pond, many trees, like really old trees. The benches, the flowers, awesome atmosphere. The pond with ducks and seagulls, electric scooters. You see here we are under the trees. Maybe internet connection will be bad now, because I've noticed that the waves of LTE do not go through the leaves of the trees. Victory Park. Playground. Here through the whole park in the center goes the alley, which is called the Heroes Alley, the heroes of World War II. Carlton IC, this is propaganda channel. Yes, this is propaganda channel. Are you happy now? What should I do? What should I do? You to say this is not a propaganda channel. Ah, I know, I know. I need to make a sad face. Sigh, sigh more. And saying to you that Russia is bad. Growing crisis. Empty malls. Growing unemployment. Russia returns to the Soviet Union. The Soviet monster is back. Right? Right? Then you will tell, oh yeah, yeah, bravo, 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 bravo. You are telling the truth. Bravo. Thank you for your live streams. I'm just making 24/7, I mean like non-stop, no cuts, no edit streams. Okay. And you still call this propaganda? Okay, look, you see, that's what I told you about. I don't want to go there because it's like we'll stall 10 minutes of time if I will go there. But you see the Ska Arena where the cranes, Ska Arena. And this is an alley of heroes. The construction of Ska Arena. You see, well, to me it looks like it's %, at least from the outside, is done. But I think the inside work's also going to be done pretty fast because you don't need because well, if it's in a sports arena, you don't need too much works for the inside works. Operation Zenith, Sergei, the truth teller and conveyor of Great Russia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What the hell are you talking about? This is propaganda channel. Propaganda, 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 propaganda. Yeah, it's like needs to look like, you know, a sad piece of shit and telling you how bad is Russia. And sigh more in order for you to say, whoa, now that's great, now this is the truth. All the rest is propaganda. What you don't want here and what you don't want to see, it's a propaganda. Hello, Peter K, Lord Gruzak, Dmitry. Okay, got back to Moskovsky. We entered the park there, next to Viktor Tsoi residential building, and we got back. This is the hotel called Россия. Россия. This is, if I remember well, Chernyshevsky, the philosopher, writer. Come on. Well, now here begins the sunset. The time is 10:02. Awesome sky. You see, even the sky is awesome in Russia. Russia, the land of freedom. The real freedom. not the imaginary one. Just look yourself. Picturesque. Yes, it's picturesque. Is that shop on the left called Победа? It's bar called Победа, the victory, because it's right in front of the Victory Park. You know, Victory Park is huge. This is still the park. Look, still the Victory Park. Pavel, why? Absolutely loving the flavor of this Soviet street. It's totally amazing. Yeah, Pavel, enjoy. And enjoy the sunsets above Moskovsky Prospekt. Good fella. Hi to Serbia. Hi. 3DO. Goal achiever. Hi. Hi, everybody. Glad to see you all. Even those ones who call me propaganda. I don't care. I don't care. Because, well, here I'm making just non-stop streams. And here people can make their own opinions. Художество художника, hello. Bench BA. Yeah, good day. It's good evening though. The time here is 10:05. Enjoying 1950s flavor. Whoa. Yes, the sunset is amazing. Albina said it's a great sunset. The flavor of the great Soviet Union. Victory Park. So we're leaving Victory Park. So these clocks correct too. I enjoy this. I enjoy this. Raiffeisenbank. Asian grill and bar called Chung. Chung. Asian grill bar. Hello, Lim K. The summer terrace of Chung. Summer terrace. Pretty relaxing atmosphere there, which is great. The festival of Vladimir Vysotsky songs. Look, if Viktor Tsoi was an absolute star of 1980s, Vysotsky was big back in 1970s. Vladimir Vysotsky. And here will be the festival where people will sing his songs. Vladimir Vysotsky, the singer and actor, pretty much respected all over the Soviet Union. He was the real star. Traditionally, I'm going to ask you, would you love to be here with us now? Would you love to be here with us? Wow. These summer days in St. Petersburg are gold. Gold. $3DO, yes. Pablo, да. What means yes, yes. Yes, I would then be here. Ernest Klubis, no. Well, sure you're not, because you're a liberal. Lana S, 500 rubles, another awesome stream. Thank you, Lana. Frank Hauser, thank you everybody who supporting my channel and these road trips, these walks and road trips, yes. The University of the Ministry of Emergency Situations. Nancy Estella tells you hi. Nancy Estella говорит hi тебе.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Brett F. DP Informis. Greg Macmillan.
Там Московские ворота, получается, дальше, да?
Да, Московские ворота. Now we go in direction of Moscow Gates. Moscow Gates. It's exactly in a place where, like 200 years ago, was the border of St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg back then wasn't that big, and that was the southern outpost of St. Petersburg, from where the road to Moscow was starting. So this is actually Moskovsky Prospekt. That's why it's called Moskovsky, because historically it was the beginning of the road to Moscow from St. Petersburg. John Terry, Boris Johnson will conquer Moscow. Well, I hope Boris Johnson will at least meet Нет, пока нет. We'll at least meet the weekends as a prime minister. For Boris Johnson to conquer Moscow, he at first needs to make sure he will meet the upcoming weekends as a prime minister. Then we can talk about conquering Moscow. Do you know that St Petersburg have the tram factory and actually making its own trams and trolley buses? Another thing about conquering Moscow, Napoleon failed, Hitler failed, and I think that Boris Johnson sure will fail too. Hello, Robert Lavendi. Finally, there we go. I also now walking in direction of Elektrosila, electric power factory, which has started making the electric machines. I do not mean electric vehicles, but electric machines already in the end of 19th century here. Elektrosila, electric power. Swelling sausage. Did the new blonde send Ron to Guantanamo Bay? Gone. I'm not sure what's the new blondes of Ronald you're talking about, because the last days I was pretty busy and actually almost never talked to him, so I don't know anything about his new blonde. The Stalinist neoclassical architecture. Hello, MSW 2015. We continue enjoying the sunset here on Moskovsky Prospekt, and this is already the area of Elektrosila, one of the most significant factories in St. Petersburg. Electric power. Why, motherfucker? This is not the race track. Kinship Festival, the festival of hard music, 22nd and 23rd of July in Sevkabel port. Электросила. This area called Электросила. Hello, Nikolai Garbut. Little by little, but we're getting closer to more historic part of Moskovsky Prospekt. Oops, I'm actually jaywalking. But it's okay. Электросила. They were making the electric machines since the end of 19th century. Электросила. Dan Lindbergh, wow, what a mouth you have for an educated person. Dudes, there is no any connection between the mouth and your education. A lot of scientists love to say bad words. That's what you need to know. By the way, you just got educated by me, already an educated person. That's what you need to know. I'm very educated. Take us to the countryside and farm side of this country. I have seen what you have done to this country of yours. Well, just search for the Sunrise Collective Farm Baklikov and you will find my video from an awesome farm in the Republic of Bashkortostan. Besides that, only for the last 2.5 years, I've made it to 70 cities, towns, and some villages in Russia. Check it out. Absolutely amazing farming here in Russia, because Russia is one of the greatest wheat importers in the world. A lot of amazing farms, dairies here. Wow. Totally developed farming in Russia. That's why Russia is one of the greatest, largest wheat importers in the world. What did you major in at the university? At the university, I studied on the faculty called Public Relations. I'm actually finished the university as the public relationships specialist. Betty Power, I'm not sure how you call it, but I have a master's degree, I guess. I finished the university after the school. I studied for 5 years at the university. This is Volkswagen dealership. A lot of new cars. That's what they sell here. New Caddy, new Taos. What's this? Tiguan, Skoda, Skoda Karoq, Volkswagen Polo, Volkswagen Polo. What's this? Volkswagen Transporter. Multivan. Cool. Rick Hamilton, any electric cars? Well, I'm not sure if Volkswagen making the electric cars, because this is just the dealership for Skoda and Volkswagen. The railway bridge. Russia. And now this is how we are coming to an area with some of the constructivist architecture. The architecture of the epoch of constructivism, 1920s, 1930s, and even like a little beginning of 1940s. I remember how once I was taking you to Ivanovo, the town of Ivanovo, which just turns to be like some kind of the capital of constructivism, because in the Soviet days the government gave Ivanovo to use as some kind of sandbox for all those architects who projected the buildings in the style of constructivism. This is the House of Culture, named after Vladimir Lenin. Now here is the local court, but initially that is the House of Culture. The House of Culture, named after Vladimir Lenin. Another constructivism. This is like the center of leisure. Yeah, the center of leisure. Moskovsky, Moscow's. And there further will be the fabric kitchen. Maxidom. This is the construction materials, everything for home chain, Russian chain of stores. Construction materials. Constructivism. So constructivism, brutal, strict forms, a maximum of functionality. That's constructivism. Functional, strict, brutal, not an inch for nothing. All the area has to be useful. Hello, Benjamin Webb. Hello, deluded Deborah Bramley. Are you still in shame? I think yesterday I definitely got you into a lot of shame. I'm sure you're full of shame now. But this is good. This is good. Because that's your way. That's your way for the recovery. The House of Culture, named after Lenin. Давай тоже полиши там немножечко. Вот так вот. Просто. Enjoying the absolutely. Enjoying the time here. Yes, don't forget the like button, guys. Don Emilio Garcia. Sergey, when you're going to a concert, I don't know, because I told you that in the summertime I will try to make the outdoor videos as much as I can. We go to many concerts in the winter time. Now we have to walk. We have to walk now, dudes. Your videos are always better with Albina David Day. Well, enjoy. Chris Kopik. С тобой всегда у меня лучше видео.
Yes.
We keep walking all the way through St Petersburg, Russia. Russia is the land of freedom. The real freedom. Just look around. Real freedom, not imaginary one. The real freedom. Whoa. Hello, D. Walty. КБ. It's красное и белое. Red and white. The biggest chain of alcoholic stores, now already closed because they close as soon as the law the law for alcohol begins to work. Here, in the bars, restaurants, cafes, you can buy alcohol 24/7. But in the stores, just in regular stores, even regular alcohol stores, you can't buy it after 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. But some stores still sell the alcohol after 10 o'clock. How? What they do? In the same time, they still in the frames of the law, because they are making the license of the bar and they sell the alcohol like a bar, but they have to open up the bottle. So be ready that in such a store, when you will buy the bottle, they will open it. They will open it. But the best thing is, of course, like to go to drink beer in a bar. I love drinking beer in the bar. One full hour of walking, not a single cop in sight. Yes, Russia is free. Well, actually, already 1 hour and 35 minutes. Что, пойдем? Аккуратненько. Давай, можно. Lean Force, that's the chain of the stores where you can buy pies. I'm talking about just like a normal thick pies. Different kind of pies. So there's Moscow gates. "2,000 years ago, here was the border of St. Petersburg, and here was the outpost in the southern parts of St. Petersburg. From here was the beginning of the road to Moscow. So historically, that's the entrance to the city from the side of Moscow. And now I will show you one more building in this style of constructivism, so-called kitchen fabric. It actually was already back in 1920s, the attempt of the Soviet Union. Look, this is also the historical fire department, which is still active. It's 1925 fire department. Yeah, still active, why not? Still used as the fire departments. And next to it, this is 1920s fabric kitchen back in the Soviet days. Already back in 1920s, that was the Soviet Union attempt to create some kind of quality fast foods. The place where they can make a lot of foods fast and to provide a lot of people with the foods. Besides that, it was more than just a kitchen. It's also like the place for a leisure, the place where the workers of the fabrics could come, and not only to eat, but to have some good time. So some kind of social club. But the main thing is that it was the attempt, and actually kind of successful, of how to cook a lot of food fast in one place. Quality foods. A lot of foods in one place. Moscow gates. And here is the corner of Moskovsky Prospekt and Ligovsky Prospekt. This is the beginning of Ligovsky Prospekt. Давай ускоримся. Альбиночка, ускоримся. Ligovsky. Fabric kitchen. Okay, we keep walking down the Moscow Avenue, Moskovsky Prospekt. GP infamous, civilized. Yes, it's pretty civilized here. This is Russia, amazing Russia. Totally amazing. Another constructivism. Now there's the restaurants, meat on grill and wine, Korova bar.
Спасибо.
Another constructivism. Kamikaze. Another one. Well, once it's already the part of Moskovsky. So here is already older architecture. 19th century. Amazing architecture of the 19th century. And now I'm walking in direction of обводный канал, bypass canal. It's the canal which, like bordering the historical city center of St. Petersburg from the east to the west. Enjoying the time here in St. Petersburg on Moskovsky Prospekt in Russia, in the land of freedom, the real freedom. St. Petersburg. How are those buildings so well preserved? That's because the government's taking care about it. So meanwhile it's 10:45 in St. Petersburg, and this is St. Vladimir School. St. Vladimir School. This is the health center. Mostly it's all about the hair transplantation and stuff like that. The monastery. Novodevichy convent. One liter of gas, it's like only 80 cents per liter. Neste. It's a Finnish brand. Irene Gabriel, hi. Hi Irene, hi to Germany, from St. Petersburg, from Russia, from the land of real freedom. So here is a kind of decent convent. The whole convent here, it's called Voskresensky Novodevichy convent. Well, now it's already closed. I mean, the territory closed. But by day, everybody can come here to the churches of the Novodevichy convent. The renovation of one of the bell towers. So I've been just asked how come the buildings here are so well preserved. Well, here it's now one of the examples of the renovations which goes here all the time in St. Petersburg. All the time. The convents. Almost 11 o'clock. Totally awesome architecture of St. Petersburg. We are getting closer and closer to Moskovsky, to Obvodny Canal, bypass canal. Betty Power, St. Petersburg must be the most beautiful city in the world. Well, I was not in all cities of the world, but I was in so many cities of Russia, and I can tell you that yes, St. Petersburg is the most beautiful here in Russia, at least. The street cleaning. Hello, Jorge Horatio. Some new neighborhoods. Let there be light. So they turn on the lights. The light is turned on. What does stop means? It means stop. JJNS, you hear me? Hi, Vinочка. Nur Fatima, hello. But you already told me hello today. So what's wrong with you? You're telling me hello again. What's wrong with you? Let me know what's wrong with you. Why the hell you're telling me hello, Sergey, twice? So little square here. Shawarma place. Hello, Brian Holland. Is that the area you travel through to get to the airport? Looks familiar. That's correct. Darren Buckley, you hear me? Brian D. Roberts, Lois, hi. Sergey, it may be a glitch on YouTube. I've had YouTube say send again due to message failed, but it might have sent it anyway. I don't know, yeah, probably some kind of glitch. So we've almost reached the area around Frunzенsk metro station. Meanwhile, it is 11 o'clock. In St. Petersburg. This is the entrance to Frunzенsk metro station. There's the new residential complex, which is called Four Seasons. And we are just right next to Obvodny Canal. We are about to enter the historical city center of St. Petersburg. It's an amazing walk today, amazing. Walking all the way through Moskovsky Prospekt. The police, the direct line with the police. Just in case. But normally never ever a problems here. Okay, so Obvodny Canal, bypass canal. This is a business center. Bypass canal. Barney Blair, yes, this is unprecedented walking. We are walking here in Russia, in the land of freedom. This is still Moskovsky Prospekt, senior business center. The parking of business center, well, almost nobody at 11 o'clock, 11:05 now. It was just cleaned with the shampoo here. Yeah, smells like shampoo. You see everything around the trash bins washed with the shampoo. Around every trash bin, it's washed with shampoo. Here is nice alley. The flowers. Everything for aesthetics here. Aesthetics. This is Russia. Clean in all senses. Russia. Welcome to Russia, the land of freedom, the land where people are happy. Another park. You know, this shampoo or soap, it smells like it's in the car wash. And video, one of the biggest chains of electronic stores in Russia. I mean, like electronic devices, computers, TV boxes, and all this stuff. Take us to Murino. I was in Murino. Check out my video in Murino. Just search for Murino Baklikov Life and you will see. Стоим.
Вон он. Пятиохота. Ездит.
А?
Вон ездит.
А.
Может, перейдем сейчас на нас будет.
Ну, сейчас. Давай, ладно. By the way, that is that car which washed the trash bins. You see the guy there goes with the pump and wash the trash bins. Moskovsky Prospekt. Come on. Awesome flowers, the real ones, by the way. It's not just some kind of fake flowers, the real ones. You see the grounds, the real flowers. We are in the area of Technological University, and there's the metro station called Technological University. Will you go to Moscow sometime, Sergey? I was in Moscow many times. The last time I was there a week ago. And I was streaming for hours and hours for you from there. You hear me? Okay, so here is the entrance to the metro station called Technological University. And now I will go all the way to Senaya Square, what means hay square. Hay, it's like the food for horses. There's Троицкий Собор, Trinity Cathedral. Look, Trinity Cathedral. You see that? It's a giant cathedral, very beautiful. Looks similar to St. Isaac's Cathedral, but like different colors. Technological University metro station. Technological University itself. The beginning of Загородный Prospekt, Suburban Avenue. Technological University. Вот так вот. Walking nice. The summer in St. Petersburg keep going. How many new technologies have been developed in Russia in recent years? You go made in Russia, and there you will find out all the information, because that's the site, the organization which specializes on collecting all the information about all the recent achievements of Russia in all fields. Check it out, dude. So there's already the embankment of Fontanka River. We are about to reach Fontanka River. Ian Robertson, hi. cannons. Awesome door. Yeah, сделано в России. Made in Russia is a great project. All the time they publish everything about what happens in Russia in terms of technologies, achievements. Sergey, what are you guys are going to do for dinner? We actually already had a dinner at like about 8 o'clock before we started the stream. So maybe nothing. Actually nothing. Because the time is already like almost, it's 11:20. So you want me to eat at midnight? Dodo pizza. So this is it. This is it. The embankment of Fontanka River. Okay, 35 seconds to go. We have 25 more seconds to cross the street. That's enough. Okay. Fontanka. Fontanka River. You see the moon there? Kanav Bawa, hello Sergey, thanks for this live, always an admirer of your work. Enjoy. This yellow huge building, it's the first public hospital in Russia. It is already more than 200 years old. They had the psychiatric department there. So that's why sometimes when they tell you in Russia, are you from the yellow house? Are you from the yellow house? It means like, are you mad? Are you from the madhouse? Now it is about to go through the renovation, the biggest renovation since it was founded. And actually the last fragment of Moskovsky Prospekt, we almost went through the whole Moskovsky Prospekt. It's already the final stretch to the High Square and the Sadovaya Street. So actually this is how for only 2 hours and 30 minutes, it will be 2 hours 30 minutes when we will be there in the very beginning of Moskovsky Prospekt, from the very end of it. So you can walk through the whole Moskovsky Prospekt for 2 hours 30 minutes. So this is actually now how from the almost like southern border of St. Petersburg we've got to the very center. Almost 10 kilometers, yes, almost 10 kilometers. Nice exercise before the night sleep. Russians stay up very late. Operation Zenith. Well, at least St. Petersburg for sure never sleeps, especially in the summertime. So this is it. Our walk through the whole Moskovsky Prospekt is over. Here is already the corner of Moskovsky with Sadovaya Street, the Garden Street, Hay Square. So this is the Hay Square. The white nights, as you can see, keep going, fading away. It's maybe one more week and that's it. But for now, people continue enjoying this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sergey Baklykov, my wife Albina Baklykova, Baklykov Live, Moskovsky Prospekt. Да, Московский проспект. Вот. Moskovsky Prospekt. St. Petersburg, Russia. Russia, the land of freedom. Thank you for watching. Never forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you're not yet. See you guys. See you. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye dudes. Bye. Traditional panorama in the end. From Moskovsky Prospekt, from St Petersburg, from Russia, with love and peace.